Alrighty, gang. It's us, late as usual, but to our credit, only 41 minutes late. That's actually atrocious from us.
Technically.
Say that again. I actually had you on mute on accident.
It was 11:15 technically. So
yeah, we're trying to get better at it. I think we need to start waking up earlier actually to
well, this is the thing. We say, you know what? It's gonna take us an hour to record a video. Mm-hmm. The video is an hour long.
Yeah.
Like, that's how crazy it is sometimes, to where like, and our goal is not to record an hour-long video. We just recorded one video that's probably going to be broken down to 2 parts for you. And that wasn't our intention.
Yes.
So yeah.
What's up, people? Welcome in. Macy's here, our expert draft countdown expert. And by the way, Daniel Macy is a full-time employee, expert, draft countdown expert. Because not only do you count down to the NFL draft, but when the NFL draft is done, you count down to the NFL season. There's always something to count down to.
There's always something to count down to. There's always something.
A year-long roll. He says 29 days until the NFL draft. You love to see it. WG says, let's change up the schedule and have whiteboard Wednesdays. That actually sounds pretty clean. But it doesn't work with
Zach is all about
things that sound
good. What is it? It was things that always start with the same letter. What's that word?
I don't know. Someone in the chat much smarter than us can tell us, I'm sure.
He's always like, yeah.
Dominic is here. What's up? What's up, Dan? Styles, what's up? Rob, where we at? How you darn, Mighty Booch? What's up, Chasing Breakers? Casey says, I'm just here so I don't get fined. It's an alliteration. See, everyone in the chat, literally everyone in the chat is smarter than us.
There you go.
They are all
Zach is always all about the,
yeah, I love
whiteboard Wednesdays and...
Oh yeah, free agency frenzy. I mean, anything with alliteration. Well, that actually isn't. Yeah. Okay, we're done. What is up, people? Welcome in. I see Casey. I see TD. So apparently the mock draft that we sent you guys, if you're in America, it's behind a paywall. But if you're in any other country, it's not behind a paywall. So get wrecked. All right.
Shout out to freaking move to a different country. You don't have to pay $10.99 to ESPN Plus. We're one step ahead. Shout
out to everyone who is living abroad because we're getting this ish for free. Yeah, that's right. Go tell your wife. Go tell your husband, whoever you know you are, and say, hey, we're going to live overseas now because we can get ESPN Plus for free. And they're going to be like, oh, you're fucking kidding me. We can? Let's move right now. I guarantee you that's exactly what they're going to say.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, we're just talking a bunch of nonsense today. But thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate you big time. It's going to be a good stream. Do us a huge favor and smash that like button. Such a simple way for you to help support the channel. What's up, Joe? Welcome in. We appreciate you. What's up, Derek? Welcome in. We appreciate you. What's up, Cole? What's up, Lazy Bones? Rob, Waffle Boy, Sparrow is here. Nathan is here. He made the live. Kyle's here. Alejandro is here. D. Windrella is here. Trip is here. Jacob Savage is here. The whole people in the gang are here. So we appreciate you. Hey, go ahead and smash that like button. We have a like goal today of 120 likes.
Oh, that's easy.
120. Is that light work? That seems like a little ambitious because we're at 28 right now. But everyone smash that like button. Help us get to 120. 120 is the like goal for today. And I always put out a little cheeky poll. I just realized I haven't put out a cheeky poll. So let me do that real quick. Have you
cheeky poll.
Liked the stream? Yes. No, I never will. I hate you. Genuinely.
We should get the I hate you going.
Just everyone say no, I hate you.
Yeah, everyone just say no.
What's up, people? Trip is here. Kyle says, answer my question. I like the video. All right, guys, we're going to take time to answer Kyle's question. Sorry, Kyle, that's not the way it works. We might do Q&A at the end. What's up, Philly Snipes? Welcome in. What's up, Sets? Welcome in. Brizzleton Jones is in the chat. You love to see it.
How you doing?
All right, guys. So on today's stream, we're going to be doing a 2024 Dynasty Rookie Draft. It is not a Q&A, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Maybe at the end we can do a Q&A. We'll see what's good with time. But we'll be doing a 2024 Dynasty Rookie Draft. If you guys want in on the draft, it's very simple. All you need to do is join the Discord. Can you put a link to the Discord in the chat, Badaki?
Absolutely.
All you guys got to do is join the Discord. And then once you are in the Discord, go to the content releases section. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through it right here, right now. You can see on the left side the DynastyLand tab, and then you'll see content releases. I'm about to put a huge secret in the chat. All right, that's where you can find the links to join us in our mock drafts. All right, so that is where you can go ahead and do your thing. Why don't we go ahead and send out the link for people to join us?
Okay. You should join the mock draft, by the way.
I should.
Okay.
You're right.
Before I send that out. All right. 3, 2, first come, first serve. There you go.
First come, first surf.
First serve.
What's up, people? All right, so we're going to quickly let you guys know that if you want your Dynasty team reviewed, it's very simple. I put a direct link in the chat. But if you want tomorrow night, we'll be live reviewing some Dynasty teams. If you want your Dynasty team reviewed, all you got to do is become a Motherflocker member with the code LAND. And you'll get us to review your team on a live stream. You also get the rookie report, rankings, a DM, access to our Dynasty trade show, unlock our entire Discord, and of course, you're supporting the channel when you do so. But now that that is out of the way, we are using the landing spots from ESPN Matt Miller's 7-round mock draft.
By the way, you get this for free.
Yeah, you guys are getting this content for free from us.
I mean,
technically what we're doing is illegal.
Technically what you should be doing is that everyone needs to be donating $10, $10.99 right now for this mock draft.
No, don't do that. That's nonsense.
That's actually what you should be doing.
But if you guys are like, wait, I can't access this. I don't have ESPN Plus, and that's fine. I mean, quite frankly, I don't know why anyone would actually purchase ESPN Plus. So I get it. But we made a spreadsheet for you guys that you can access. I'll put another link in the chat so you can access that spreadsheet. This is what it looks like on the spreadsheet. Okay. But it looks much prettier here. Okay. Here we go. This is the world that we're living in today. Caleb Williams is a Bear. Jane Daniels is a Commander. And they get spicy in this one. Matt gets spicy. So Minnesota moves up to pick 3, and they draft Drake May. I want to see how that impacts this draft. But the Broncos also get spicy. They trade up for J.J. McCarthy.
Oh, boy.
Marvin Harrison Jr. in return falls to the Chargers at pick 5. Malik Neighbors is a Giant. Roa Dunze is a Bear. Brock Bowers to the Jets. Then we see Brian Thomas Jr. to the Cardinals at pick 12. Bo Nix to the Raiders at pick 13. Then we got to wait until pick 28, is it? I think 28, where we see Adonai Mitchell to the Bills. Ladd McConkey to the Ravens at pick 30. And then Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs at pick 32. Into round 2, where Xavier Legette goes to the Panthers. Keon Coleman to the Patriots. We also see Roman Wilson to the Saints. Michael Penix Jr. to the Giants. Ricky Pearsall to the Bengals. Malachi Corley to the Steelers. That is actually a really cool landing spot now that you think about that offense. Tez Walker to the Eagles. Jonathan Brooks, the first running back off the board, to the Cowboys. We've seen that a lot. But there's a landing spot for Trey Benson that I haven't seen, and it makes a ton of sense. And that landing spot is, well, Troy Franklin goes to the Lions. Where does Benson come off the board? I guess we'll have to wait.
3.
Okay, he comes off in round 3. In round 3, Jalen McMillan, my guy, to the Patriots. Jatavion Sanders to the Chargers. We also see Brendan Rice to the Raiders. Jalen Wright to the Bengals. So he'll join Zach Moss. And then this is the landing spot I was talking about. Trey Benson to the Browns haven't seen that, but it makes a ton of sense. And I actually really, really like that landing spot. Jalen Polk goes to the Cowboys. We also see Jermaine Burton to the Cardinals. Javon Baker, love this spot. He lands in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Theo Johnson to the Commanders. Into round 4, where the Panthers get Braylon Allen. The Patriots get Spencer Rattler. Blake Corum is a Charger. Marshawn Lloyd is a Giant. Jamari Thrash is a Jet. Audric Estime is a Raider. Jared Wiley to the Eagles. Luke McCaffrey to the Broncos. Malik Washington to the Texans. Michael Pratt to the Packers. Cade Stover to the Texans. Bucky Irvin to the Ravens. Will Shipley to the Chiefs. Ben Sinnott to the Niners. Into round 5, where we see Sweet Baby Ray Davis to the Cardinals.
Sweet Baby Ray.
Isaiah Williams to the Commanders. Bub Means to the Falcons. Isaiah Davis to the Broncos. Taj Washington to the Colts. Dylan Johnson to the Rams. Isaac Harindo to the Vikings. What else do we see here in round 5? Devin Leary to the Saints. And Tyrone Tracy to the Saints as well. If you want to look at round 6 and 7, again, go look at the spreadsheet that we put together for you guys, because it's all available there. But, again, let's get on the same page here. Superflex, PPR, Titan Premium, and let's get this thing rolling.
Let's do something special tonight, huh?
This is a fun mock draft, though. I mean, a lot of trades. Obviously, we saw the Vikings trade up for Drake May. That would be incredible. We also saw the Broncos trade up for J.J. McCarthy. We saw the Cardinals trade back. We saw Marvin go to the Chargers. I mean, it's just pure chaos in this mock. I love it.
Absolutely pure.
Rob says fantasy owner's dream mock. All right, so Marvin Harrison Jr. goes at the 101. Remember, he went to the Chargers at pick 5.
I'm saying, I said this last time, didn't I? Because I know the big argument was like, Caleb Williams should be locked in 101, some of the best situations. But I think if Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to Cardinals or the Chargers, that's also, which we kind of been mocking the Cardinals the whole time, is also a dream scenario. An elite quarterback that has been producing fantasy relevant wide receivers. Kyler Murray has done it with DeAndre Hopkins, Hollywood Brown. Justin Herbert has done it with Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. Now you get Marvin Harrison Jr., who we would say, as a prospect coming into the NFL draft, are better than what these guys were coming into their own respective drafts. Now, as a whole player, proven production, that's completely different. But it just feels like that ceiling is already to that potential to where these guys are in their career, right? So I think a lot of people would potentially be leaning Marvin Harrison or Caleb Williams, or Marvin Harrison over Caleb Williams, if the Chargers is in the actual landing spot.
Well, let me just... I'm sorry to anyone who owns the 102, but this isn't happening. Caleb Williams is going to be the 101. I don't care that's happening right now here in this mock. I'm sorry. Caleb Williams will be the unquestioned number 1 pick in Superflex drafts. There is no other answer. Even if Marvin goes to the Chargers. I'm sorry. I love the landing spot because you get to play with Justin Herbert. But there's just no way you can't pick Caleb Williams at the 101. Nothing has changed for Caleb Williams. He's still going to play with DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift, an improved offensive line, and a new offensive coordinator. I mean, I don't know. I still think Caleb Williams will be the unquestioned 101. I think this mock draft is fun because now everyone gets to play around with what might happen, and this is the world that we're living in. But I don't know. I still think Caleb is the 101 there over Marvin. But that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's worth a damn thing. I am at the 103. And I figured I'd have to make a tough decision here.
He figured.
Man, how do you not go with this player, though? I mean, it seems like a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
All right, we're going to grab Drake May at the 103. He links up with Kevin O'Connell. He links up with Justin Jefferson. He links up with Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson. I just don't know how I don't draft Drake May here. Thinking about him being a Viking in that Kevin O'Connell system, a pass-happy offense. Now, he might struggle. I've always said he's not a finished product, but I guarantee you it's going to help his career to throw to some of the best weaponry, if you will, of any offense. So I'll take Drake May off the board at the 103. And man, the 103 got stronger with this mock draft, didn't it?
Yeah. And I wonder how people feel about this. People have been saying, I love JJ. I love Jaden Daniels because of the rushing upside. He goes to the Arizona, or in this mock draft, he does go to the Washington Commanders. Do you go Drake May to the Vikings? Do you go Jaden Daniels to the Commanders? Jaden Daniels have the rushing upside. But people have kind of been going back and forth. They love they love the ceiling with it. I think that might flip if that is potentially the landing spot. Malik Neighbors off the board, going to my beloved New York Football Giants, which makes my decision.
Well, just quickly, we got a super chat from LT Gray. He says, check the name of the team with the 101 in Delta Dynasty. I'm going to be blessed with Caleb at the 102, plus Neighbors at the 105, Chef's Kiss. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm assuming LT Gray has a 101 and Delta, or is that me? Wait, I have the 101 in one of those leagues. I can't remember.
I want to turn it on right now. Let's see. Oh, yeah, LT Gray.
It's definitely not me. LT Gray has the 102 and the 105. The 101 is owned by Billy.
What's Billy's team name though?
Billy's gonna take Caleb. He's got Justin Fields and Justin Fields and Will Levis. He'll take
Billy likes to play mind games.
Yeah.
Billy's in your head, LT Gray. By the way, the Darius Sneed LT Gray. I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, I just think that trade makes a lot of sense for us, but fair enough.
I know you wanted him. Well, he really wanted to sign him. Anyways, at the 105 here, let me get the second overall pick in the NFL draft. Falling to me at the 105, going to the Washington Commanders. American.
Shout out to Jaden Daniels off the board at the 105.
Shout out to him, huh? Oh, that's weird that he's actually black.
Could anyone say any of the picks in the top 5 aren't like incredible values? That's what's hard. It's like every pick in the top 5, you're like, holy shit, this is going to drastically change my dynasty team. Incredible. LT Gray says, thank you for your service, Sneak. But Daniels off the board, then JJ McCarthy. Remember, JJ went at pick number 4 to the Denver Broncos, so he will be Sean Payton's man to build around the next decade, hopefully, in Denver. We see Brock Bowers at the 107. Remember, Brock Bowers went to the New York Jets, so he gets to play with Aaron Rodgers. I don't really know that I know a lot of people keep talking about this landing spot, but remind me the offensive coordinator's name in there, Nathaniel Hackett. What history do we have to suggest that he would be a good offensive coordinator for a tight end? I don't know. I don't know if we have any, to be honest with you. But
I mean, to be fair, he's always had a superstar wide receiver, Vontae Adams. I mean, he always had it felt like a superstar wide receiver core. Now, not superstar. He just had a better supporting cast when you think of wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 over the tight end position in his history, if you think about it. Devontae Adams, Randall Cobb, Alan Lazard. Now, I think Brock Bowers is a better talent than the 2 other guys outside of Devontae. He just hasn't had someone like Brock Bowers before.
Adonai Mitchell goes off the board before Brian Thomas, by the way. Rome Odunze falls all the way to the 108. Brian Thomas, remember, went at pick 12 to the Cardinals when they traded back with Denver. Would you go? I mean, we both have Brian Thomas as a prospect ranked ahead of Mitchell. He also goes higher in the draft. I think Brian Thomas would be my pick there over Mitchell. Would you say, or no?
Brian Thomas over Mitchell to the Cardinals? Yeah. I mean, he walks into that room and he's instantly the wide receiver 1 there with Kyler Murray. Michael Wilson's over there. You know, I mean, that's actually not a bad trade for the Cardinals. Moving back, still getting a top wide receiver in this draft. Now, you could have had Martin Harrison Jr. What did that trade actually?
I don't think he gave us details, unfortunately.
No, with the quarterback.
Did he?
Oh, right.
I don't think he did.
He gets a number 12 pick and a 25 first rounder and a
okay.
26 first. So he gets the Cardinals get 2 first rounders and 1 first rounder 25 and 1 in 26, and they move back. What's that?
Three
8
first
spots?
round picks. Yeah, that would be worth it. Could you imagine how angry Broncos fans would be if they knew that they gave up 3 first round picks for JJ McCarthy? That is the end of round 1 as Jonathan Brooks and Xavier Worthy round things out. I'm curious to see what the chat thinks. Who the best value in round 1 is. I am shocked by something that I won't talk about yet, but I am absolutely shocked. Who is the best value in round 1? Let us know. And a little update on our like goal. Our like goal for today is 120 likes. We are already at 66, so we're already halfway there. Do us a favor, hit that like button. If we do reach our like goal, we will pop off a second mock draft for you guys. So do us a favor, be a friend, smash that like button. Let's get to 120 altogether. I asked the chat who they think the best value was in round 1. Who do you think the best value was, Badaki?
Man, I mean, you can argue there's a couple. Some people say Caleb. Some people say Daniels. Some people will say Rome. I would say my pick maybe, but maybe that's exactly where he is gonna go. I think this is a perfect mock. Yeah, you can switch a couple things.
Okay.
Actually, not a perfect mock. I see somebody that I would take over 2 people.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the chat says Adunze, Brian Thomas, Caleb, Rome is the best value.
Yeah, there's a couple. But like
Daniels, Rome, or Brooks. Daniels or Brian Thomas, Thomas Jr., Adunze, Rome or Adunze, or Rome or Brian.
But that's the thing. Like, is it by? I feel like everyone is by one spot. Like, people can say Daniels, but is it Daniels because he should have went at the 104? Is it Adunze because he should have went at the 107 over Brock? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's very minuscule.
Brian
here.
Thomas to be the 12th overall pick to fall to the 110 is kind of crazy, though.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of crazy. But regardless, if you had a pick in the first round, you probably feel very, very good about it. That is how good this class is. But let's get into round 2. Let's see what happens here. There's some chaos already happening right now.
What?
Lad McConkey off the board at pick. Okay. How the hell is Bo Nix last until the 202?
It's a tough situation.
What the hell? How?
It's a tough situation. He goes to the Raiders.
How is it a tough situation? He's a first round pick in a super flex league.
I would say this. Yes, it's a tough situation. He's a first round pick. But I mean, how many hurdles does he have to go through? Like, he's not the instant starter there. And he has to be, I think personally he beats out Aiden O'Connell, but he has to be Gardner Minshew. It's
Why would that concern me? They spent a first round pick on him.
It's not a concern. I'm just saying, I think people think about the situation, about the 2 quarterbacks there who have had success, whether it's very minimal, and saying, okay, where does Bo Nix fit in that scenario? For a future pick, I think that's great. Like in 2025, yeah. Like, you take those opportunities and you wait and sit. I'm just saying, I think that's what people are thinking.
Well, I didn't think this would be bold, but I am just going to go ahead and say that the best value pick in the entire draft is Bo Nix at the 202. 100,000% the best value pick in the draft so far is Bo Nix at the 202. You get a starting quarterback drafted in the top 15 of the first round who gets to play with Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Michael Mayer, and he's a first-round pick. He's going to get a chance to start this year. I don't know. That seems like the easiest value on the board at the 202. I thought he was worth being drafted at the 109. Crazy. I mean, you can make a case that Bo Nix is in a better situation than JJ McCarthy. I'm on the board here. And we'll go with Trey. We'll go Trey Benson to to the Browns. I like that landing
Browns?
spot there.
Okay. Trigger Trey to the Browns.
By the way, I think Bo Nix, just to expand on it a little bit more, I won't go too far, but I think he's a perfect fit in that offense. Imagine Brock Purdy in that offense. I know people are going to hate me saying that, but like the game manager plus type of player. I know they don't have Kyle Shanahan. I get it, but just distribute the ball to these playmakers, man. Just distribute the ball all across the field to these playmakers. I love it. I love it. I mean, you could easily have a Baker Mayfield type of season here for Bo Nix, who, by the way, is the best pre-snap quarterback in the entire class. Super high IQ.
I agree. I have my QB4 in this class. I still have him over JJ McCarthy. Yeah, I think a lot of people would be hesitant on taking Bo Nix, in my opinion, with the two quarterbacks there, and then not seeing the instant return. People feel like you get instant return with Brian Thomas, with Jonathan Brooks, with Xavier Worthy, with the Roma Dunzes.
I would get it if like he was a second or third round pick, but they spent a top 15 pick on Bo Nix. The quarterbacks are the least of my concern.
Xavier Leggett's off the board. He goes to the Carolina Panthers.
Yep. I don't know if you've been seeing. You've heard him speak, right? Xavier Leggett.
Yes.
One of the most incredible things I've ever heard in my life is Xavier Leggett's the way he speaks. I mean, it's honestly beautiful, and in fact, it makes me want to draft him, just for the simple reason that he sounds like this real country. It's crazy. No one would have guessed that he sounded like that.
Nah, no one whatsoever.
You're on the board. What are you thinking?
I'm between two people here.
Okay.
I'm between a wide receiver and a quarterback. Because I see the pathway for this guy. I don't love it. But I think since the pathway is a lot easier to success, I think Michael Penix could be the starting quarterback here, at least in the first half of the season.
Okay.
So I'll take Michael Penix here.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you'll probably bet against what is it? Like you're betting on an outlier in that sense, and it's a good bet. Superflex league, Daniel Jones is dog shit. We can all agree on that. Excuse my language. But you are betting on an outlier because less than 7% of top 12 finishes in the last 5 years have come from a round 2 quarterback. So it is a little bit of an outlier, but in this scenario, I totally get it because of how bad Daniel Jones is.
It's just suck. Yeah, Daniel Jones, Drew Lock. I mean, you can genuinely see all three of these quarterbacks starting at some point in time of the season. Daniel Jones is not even healthy, and he's probably not projected to be ready for the first half of the season. So then you have these two quarterbacks in Michael Penix and Drew Lock. I was contemplating Ricky Pearsall there. Love the landing spot. He goes to the Cincinnati Bengals. T. Higgins is still there. Maybe he takes over that Tyler Boyd role. That's who I was looking at.
Okay.
There with
I love
Michael
Slick
Penix.
Ricky there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's like it's probably just a reflection of how good this class is. But there's like 4 players I'm shocked are still on the board right now. But it makes sense again because of how good this class is. In this world, if this really were to be how things played out, like we've been saying all offseason, your second round picks are going to be so valuable, even your late second round picks. And friendly reminder, last year, Jaden Reed was a late second round pick, early third. Rashee Rice, same thing, late second, early third. Those picks, you can absolutely find contributors to your dynasty roster. Jalen Wright, I loved that fit with the Bengals. It is a little crowded, I'll admit. Do you believe Wright is more talented than Chase Brown? Take your bias out of it.
I would say yes, but not by a huge margin.
Okay, I think he is in a different tier of talent personally. So I feel like this just demotes Chase Brown, and then you have to beat out Zach Moss, which we all think Zach Moss is a decent player, but I don't think that is too high of a hurdle to jump over. Malachi Corley and Roman Wilson. I thought those guys would go a lot higher. Roman Wilson's second round pick to the Saints, and Malachi Corley. I get it. Like, people are seeing the name Steelers attached to a wide receiver, and they're thinking, I don't like that landing
getting
spot.
excited.
It's not exciting, right? But I think we have to get excited about this potential landing spot now. If a Ricky Pearsall goes there, a Roman Wilson, a Malachi Corley, this is a very exciting landing spot for someone to complement a George Pickens. Malachi Corley over the middle of the field, operating, outside of the structure of an offense. That is very exciting. So I like that pick at the 211. All right, we're gonna have to ask the question. We ask it every round. Who do you guys think is the best value in round 2? Who is the best value in round 2? Let us know in the chat. And I'll obviously ask you the question as well, Badaki. But just a heads up, we are currently at 80 likes. Our like goal is 120, so we're very, very close. If we do reach 120, we will go ahead and pop off a second mock draft for you guys. So do us a massive favor, smash that like button, help us get to that 120 mark. But Badaki, who is the best value here in round 2?
Oh man, there's a lot. I think I personally really like Ricky in that landing spot. Okay. But I think the conversation can go anywhere. I think Trey Benson's also a good one. I think he could have had an argument going into the first round as well. I think that's where I'm at.
All right. Well, the people are saying Blake. We got Jatavion Sanders. Quite a few people are saying Jatavion Sanders to the Chargers is the best value. Makes a lot of sense actually. Greg Roman, tight end premium. El Tigre says Bo for show. Jalen Wright from Kevin. CS says Knicks. I've obviously made my opinion very strong and known that Bo Nix was the best value in round 2. Sure. All right, let's get into round number 3 here. Still a lot of really good players available.
Yeah. And Bo for show.
Bo for show.
What's that movie? Malibu Most Wanted? Malibu Tag. You seen that? You remember that one?
I can't say.
You never seen Malibu Most Wanted? You definitely
I've never seen Malibu Most Wanted.
With what's that dude's name? I know it has Anthony Anderson in it.
Couldn't
Tay
even tell you
Diggs
who
in
Anthony
it.
Richardson is.
No, Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. I don't know who that is.
Mr. Anderson. Gosh, you know, maybe I don't know. Yeah, P-Rap.
Was it called
Jamie
Malibu?
Kennedy? Malibu Most Wanted?
Malibu Most Wanted. Yeah, no, never seen it.
That's $1 million song right there. Yeah, that shit's funny. You should watch that. That's hilarious. I'm thinking about it right now. He's like, I mean, it's had to be their moment, I guess.
That's fair. Troy Franklin off the board. He goes to the Lions in round 2, and it's obvious why he's falling there. Is just the landing spot makes no sense. I mean, I keep seeing people put Troy Franklin to the Lions, and I keep saying I hate the landing spot because again, I feel like one of my favorite comps for Troy Franklin is Jameson Williams. I just don't understand Troy Franklin to the Lions at all. It just doesn't make any sense at all to me. And that doesn't mean that it's the wrong pick by them. It just means I don't understand why they're making it.
I said this before we got on. I was like, we keep seeing Troy Franklin fall. I'm not sure where and how far he's. I don't think he's a first round pick anymore. I think that was made.
Troy? Yeah, I don't think he is either.
Definite for me after the NFL Combine. I think there was still a conversation that he can go in the first round before the Combine. But now it's like, does he fall? Like, and where does he fall to? Is he an early set? At the moment, I don't think he's going top 40. That's how I feel with Troy
I think
Fry.
he's worthy of being a first-round pick, but I don't think he would be. That's where I stand on him. I'm on the clock here, and my favorite sleeper in the entire class is there, so I'll take Jalen McMillan, who goes to the Patriots in round 3. Keeping in mind that the Patriots traded out, and I don't think they drafted a quarterback.
They did. They got big old Spencer.
So they got Spencer, but they also have Jacoby Brissett to start. So I feel good about Jalen McMillan being the number 1 wide receiver there. The volume will be there, and Brissett is competent enough to... All right, let's see what Jalen McMillan's actually got. Now Cole is on the clock, so we'll see what he's doing. But yeah, Brent says, "Hey y'all, this is B Sicko 22. Y'all reviewed my team recently. Sorry I missed y'all. Just wanted to thank you for the advice. I appreciate you, man. No worries, at all. I'm glad we were able to help you out. And yeah, if anybody else wants their team reviewed, very simple. All you need to do is become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. I put a direct link in the chat. Y'all can use that direct link if you like. But tomorrow night we'll be live reviewing some of your Dynasty teams, so that will be very, very exciting." Kyle says, Troy Franklin's gauntlet drill was one of the worst things I've ever seen. And Matt says, gauntlet drill over collegiate production. I love to see people fight.
Actually, I'll back that. I'm with you, Kyle. It's the worst I've ever seen.
The gauntlet drill is the only thing that I actually take into account.
100%. If they can't run in a straight line, looking left to right,
it's over.
I'm not sure what more we would want from a wide receiver.
If they can't put their right hand over their left eye and recite the alphabet backwards while jumping with 1 foot, it's over for me.
I can't even do that with the alphabet in front of me. I think reading the alphabet in front of me,
you couldn't even do that with 2 feet.
With 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Z Y no ZXY ZXY W. I don't know. That's hard as hell. If you could do that, hey, your brain works different.
You're just built a little different, aren't you? So what are we thinking here at the 106? Jalen Polk goes off the board. That's a great pick.
Yeah, that's
the Washington
what I wanted
receivers go back-to-back. Polk went to the Cowboys in round 3. He's a great compliment to CeeDee Lamb there.
Marshawn Lloyd off the board there. I think
a receiver that you and I love that's available.
Yeah. That's who I'm going to go. Jermaine Burton going to the Cardinals in the 3rd round.
Yes, I love it.
I think he instantly slots in to be that wide receiver 2 there with Brian Thomas Jr. I think he instantly jumps Michael Wilson, in my personal opinion.
Ooh, I don't know if I agree there, but I do love the landing spot.
You like Michael Wilson better as a talent?
I don't think there's a big gap between them. And I think Michael Wilson would have a chance to perform earlier rather than later because he's already been in the offense for an entire year and built trust with that coaching staff. And if they did let go of Rondale Moore and Hollywood Brown, to me it says, well, we think Michael Wilson can fill a nice role for us. Sure. Javon Baker's one hell of a pick, actually. That is maybe the best pick in round 3. Javon Baker to the Jags.
Javon.
That's actually hot. That's hot. Fire hot.
Super hot fire. Bill Gluckman. You actually need to watch.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken.
That's on your Easter weekend movie list. Malibute.
Isaac Correndo off the board. He goes to the Vikings. I actually like that landing spot a lot, but obviously you're not going to beat out Aaron Jones.
No.
Theo Johnson, we're hearing a loud drumbeat for Theo Johnson as the draft gets closer and closer. If I'm not mistaken, he had a 100 RAS score. Is that right?
Yes. He did have a 100 RAS score. I think he had one of the... I think he had a better score than like Kyle Pitts.
No, sorry. It was a 9.93.
Oh, okay. Never mind. What was Kyle Pitts?
Still tested really, really well.
Kyle Pitts had a 10 RAS?
Let's have a look.
RAS.
Can't remember. Coppet's at a 9.65.
Oh, this deal's higher.
It's just the size.
Yeah.
444 is still so crazy at 245 pounds. Oh, that's insane.
What was Kyle Pitts 40?
444.
Oh, that was it. Okay. I thought that you were saying that was Theo. What was Theo's?
Theo's, I think, was a 4. I'll have to check again now. I think it was a 4.6 something.
Okay. Yeah.
Could be wrong. Still, he ran faster than Davion Sanders. 4.57.
4.57.
Jesus. Sorry. 4.57 at 260?
6'6", nearly 6'7". That's what I'm saying, bro. I said, I was like, yo, Theo Johnson had a crazy combine. And I think he had an incredible... I think he tested... Well, I think he did test crazy all over. I think the shuffle was pretty big. It was decent hands. He's a good blocker, apparently. So...
Yeah, that's a good number for him. Braylon Allen off the board. Remember, Braylon Allen went to Panthers in round 4. Braylon Allen went to the Panthers in round 4. We had Malik Washington and Tez Walker off the board. Tez went to the Eagles in round 2. Malik Washington went to the Texans in round 4. So he would be their starting slot receiver, I imagine, if they drafted him there at round 4. That's probably the role they'd want him to play. Who's the best value in round 3? Who do you guys think? Let us know in the chat. Who is the best round 3 value? Obviously, I'll ask Badaki the same question, but we want to hear your thoughts. And a little update on our like goal, which is 120. We are 17 likes away from 120 likes. We appreciate y'all for helping us get there. Smash that like button. Who's the best value in round 3?
I think it's between Polk Burton, personally. I mean, I guess the argument could be Troy, 2nd round pick. Goes to the Lions.
By that note, might as well be Tez Walker, 2nd round to the Eagles.
Yeah, right. 312, excuse me. I would say Polk and Burton, personally. I love their landing spots. I love their opportunities. I think they could have gone higher.
I would say Javon Baker. Round 3 to the Jags. I think he can play outside for them for sure. And he's just one of my favorite sleepers in the class. Love that fit. Love the capital. I don't expect him to go higher than round 3 anyway. But what do the people say?
What do the people say?
The people say Malik, Frank Gore Jr.'s in round 1. If you know, you know. Yeah, guys, don't forget, Frank Gore Jr. is going to be a round 1 pick. Polk or Baker? Baker. Lloyd to the Giants. Malik Washington, Burton, and Baker. Mighty Booch says was between Baker and Rice. Love the Javon pick. So a lot of Bakers. We got some Polks, some Malik Washington, some Lloyds, some Burtons. But it's a fun round, man. It really is. Let's get into round 4 here as we keep going.
Here we go.
Daniel Ricardo says Baker.
Daniel Ricardo.
Brazilton says Lloyd. Sweet baby Ray Davis off the board. And he is a... What is it? He's a Falcon. Oh, no, he's not. He's a Cardinal in round 5. That's right. Cardinal in round 5.
Round 5.
Cardinal in round 5.
Pimpin'. What's happening, MP? It's been a minute. That's enough damn salt, Willie. You need to watch Friday. Have you watched all the Fridays?
I've watched Friday.
All of them?
All of them? No, I've watched Friday.
You see Friday, next Friday? You see Friday after next?
I've only watched the first Friday.
Stop pumping my leg, is it?
I'm guessing I have more to watch.
You actually have more. So you have 2. You have 2 movies to. You got 3 movies to watch actually. Malibu Tag, Malibu Most Wanted. Next Friday and Friday after next.
All right. I'll write it down. – This is a tough pick, dude. I really don't like this position here.
I la boot. I don't know why that's hilarious.
Audric go off the board?
No.
I'll grab Audric. He goes to the Raiders in round 4. I don't think he's that much more talented than Zamir White, but I also don't think Zamir White is a talent ahead of him either. So it's kind of even.
Okay.
Cole's off the board.
Cole's off the board.
Cole World.
Real Cole World.
Remember when we used to do those tier rankings? We should do one of those again.
Should we do that instead of one quarterback?
Maybe. I don't know if people would be upset though.
So
I opened up the tier maker website. Kung Fu Panda franchise character tier list. It's hilarious.
What is something that's recent that like we can tier?
Animated movies would be interesting. I feel like we've done that before. There's a tier list called Pixar MILFs.
Family friendly stream. What's that? What's MILF mean?
This is hilarious. Bro, I'm gonna send you this on Facebook.
Mrs. Incredible's God tier, wouldn't it?
Some of this is uncomfortable to look at.
One would do unspeakable things. That's funny.
All right, we're gonna have to use this. We're gonna have to use this. You're on the clock.
Are we actually?
Yeah,
am I
we're
on the
gonna do
clock?
it. Change it to 30 seconds here.
I'm gonna take Bucky. I don't love the landing spot, but he goes to the Baltimore Ravens. But maybe he could be the pass catching guy there. Obviously, you know.
Mm. Oh, this is crazy. Who put this together? Who put this together? Someone spent at least an hour of their life putting this tier list together. This is incredible. Luke McCaffrey off the board. Will Shipley went to the Chiefs. This has been really fun, guys. We appreciate you. I know MP, by the way, he's in the chat. He wanted us to do a startup draft, and we didn't do it, unfortunately.
Pippin.
All right. If you guys want to see us talk through a tier list, put your suggestions in the chat. I don't know if you guys were with us last offseason. We used to do this very often on the Dynasty channel. And we covered a lot of topics. But this is going to be maybe one of the most controversial ones we've ever covered. I don't think it will take that long, though. All right, screw it. Let's just get straight to it. I'm sorry, guys. The anticipation is killing me. Yeah, you're probably watching like, what the hell are we doing? Like, is this not a fantasy channel? It is. But we also like to have some fun. So let us have some fun here. So this tier list is called Pixar MILFs.
This is terrible. I'm questioning this. This is instant cancel.
So, I feel like I can't go throughout my life and not rank Pixar MILFs. It would feel like a disservice to MILFs everywhere. Wouldn't you agree? MILFs everywhere.
I'm listening.
So, I think we can put Miss Incredible. Let's be honest.
Would do unspeakable things.
You can't tell me this is not would do unspeakable things tier. If you're gonna tell me, give me the 101 of Pixar MILFs.
Now some of these are
It's locked
questionable
and loaded.
because some of these are questionable
Yes.
because they're underage.
I know. Some I agree. Some of them I'm not willing to answer for legal reasons and because of moral issues.
This really just 2 for legal reasons, which I would say is Joy, and then Joy's friend.
Let's do Andy's mom. Andy's mom has got it going on. This is Andy's mom, right? Or am I misreading this?
Is that Andy's mom? Yeah, I think that's Andy's mom.
Who is this? This is Andy's mom, right?
That's Andy's mom. Andy's mom, she grew over the years, over the Toy Story series.
Okay.
I mean, Andy got older, Andy's mom got older.
Andy's mom looks like a beautiful woman. She has raised
terrible.
multiple children. We should honor her.
Okay.
I'm just going to put it, not drawn to it, not rejecting it either. If it happens, it happens.
Oh, Blaze.
If it happens, it happens. I just want to put like some obvious ones at the end because otherwise it feels like we're gonna have too many at the top. What's Wally's girlfriend's name? What's that girl's name? Eva. So how? I guess I just have logistical questions.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can't get into it. I think it's just, I actually don't think I can get into the logistical reasons on stream.
I think we're gonna have to pass her on to the next one. Be gone. I don't know how this. Maybe you know what? Okay, something we have to consider. The world of Wally is on a different timeline to our current abilities to understand technology. Who knows what the future looks like? I don't know what Eva's capable of.
Well,
at this moment, though, I can't wrap my head around it.
Okay.
But
who we got next?
Yes, I would.
Who's this chick here?
I'm kidding. I actually don't know who this is. Does anyone know who this is? That looks like the girl from Luca.
I didn't watch Luca. Is that a young person?
No, but let's. This is this girl is from
Shrek.
Shrek. It's one of the royal girls in Shrek. Look, I will put it right by not drawn to it, not rejecting it either. I don't know if you feel a different way.
I actually really don't care for it. So.
Okay.
I think we need to move Andy's mom to yes, I would.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly, just for the experience.
Yeah.
Just to say you did.
That's Andy's. You know Andy's mom? Yeah.
Just to say that you did.
Hey, we're ranking MILFs.
I don't know who that is. How about the purple
Pixar
car?
MILFs. I know, this is terrible.
Oh, this is the girl from Brave. I thought this was from Shrek.
Was that the mom from Brave?
That's the mom from Brave. But, so you have to take into account the accent.
I would say yes, I would.
Yeah, the accent's interesting. I like to try things.
Yeah, what doing? I like to try things. That's actually not a lie.
All right, the purple car from Cars. Really hot, really sexy. What are we doing? But again, I'm just going to... Okay, we have to imagine if this purple car was a human.
Well, that means the car is English. I think she was English, British maybe. She was an agent. I'm pretty sure, spoke multiple languages.
You're thinking of the wrong car.
Am I thinking of the wrong car?
I think that car is a black car. Secret agent. African.
American.
I'm just gonna put and not drawn to it because I don't understand it yet. Like I said, I don't know what technology looks like in 30 years from now. I just don't know.
This is unhinged. Shout out to Mighty Booch. Says a hole's a hole.
This is unhinged. For legal reasons, I don't feel like this character from Inside Out is over the age. So I feel like we should move on. And I also would the same thing from the other character from Inside Out. It just legally I don't feel like I could get there. And morally. And for so many reasons. This is the mom from Inside Out though.
Yeah.
So
I'm not rejecting it. I'm not
I
drawn
agree.
to it.
I'm not rejecting it.
We can have some fun.
So, have you seen the movie, this dinosaur movie? I can't remember what it's called.
No, I have not. Is that
Unspeakable Things? Unspeakable Things. No, we can't get there. Why are we
no, that's Dory's mom. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Why are we doing this? You answer this one.
I'm answering Dory's mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be gone.
Okay. Yeah, it feels wrong. It doesn't feel right. How about Dory? Is Dory even a mom? She feels unqualified here.
Yeah, unqualified, not a mother.
Unqualified, sorry. What about grandmothers? Because these are a bunch of grandmothers from Coco.
No, some of these are aunts.
But they are moms.
I'm just gonna say I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't feel moved by the dead. God, that's bad. What are we doing? There's so many ways we could be canceled right now.
I think we've lost subscribers. Confirmed.
Who is this?
I have no idea. Did anyone know who that is?
Can anyone tell us who this is? I know this girl. I've seen her before for sure. She's from Incredibles. Yes, she's from Incredibles 2.
Yeah, that's the mean chick.
Yes. Not drawn to it, but not rejecting it either. Oh, you would?
I would say yeah. Let's have some fun.
He said, okay, let's have some fun. How about the troll from that movie? I think we would do unspeakable things. I think we could both agree. No?
Let's experiment.
Hear me out now. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
No, I actually don't have anything. I guess, okay, so putting myself in that world. It's a different world. Different expectations.
The strength, I think, there.
There is a lot of strength, so I guess you could experiment with said strength. I wouldn't pursue it, but I wouldn't close it off completely without a conversation.
I just feel like not drawn should be like happy to experiment. Not drawn to it, not rejected it. You know?
Yeah.
Anyways,
does anybody know who this chick is? Did anyone say?
I have no idea who this girl is. Is this somebody from like Encanto?
It might be Encanto. Yeah, it might be. Who is this?
Encanto.
This is from Toy Story, isn't it?
Is that what's her name's mom?
That's
the little girl that takes all of Andy's toys, mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, sounds fun.
You wouldn't?
Man, I'm open. You just don't know me.
I just don't know you yet. I'm glad I don't know you in this area of your life. How about this guy? This is from the movie Soul. And let me just go out on a limb here and say would do unspeakable things. And the reason why, okay, hear me out, is because this dude can tap into my soul.
That dude.
Why would we put binary on it?
It's a soul, yeah. I guess it doesn't have it.
They can tap into my soul. They know me better than myself. They will know the things that I don't even know about me. Talk about a ride that I'm willing to get on for free. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to know what I don't know about myself.
Okay.
How about the bug from Ant, the ant bug?
Yeah, yes, 100%. 1000%.
What do you mean 100%?
I'm there. I'm there with it.
You would?
Yeah, I mean, she's a queen. Get it done.
I will say, like, the spider I just no interest in. This feels inappropriate to rank Jessie. It's a doll. Can we agree?
Yeah, I'm okay with not ranking.
Feels inappropriate. Remember how we used to do a different tier? We called it Cinderella. I feel like we need a version of that here.
I just feel like she just falls into unspeakable things. That's what's her name.
Yeah. That's that's because she's a badass. In the fourth movie, she's an absolute badass.
You want that. You want somebody that can just
She's
dominate.
running the streets.
And that's Mrs. Incredible and what's her name again? I forgot her name, but Andy's girl. I mean, Woody's girl.
I'm gonna add a row. I'm gonna add a row here. Okay. Reason I'm adding a row is just because I feel like the soul guy. It's just I don't know what I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Bo Peep. I love it. It's Bo Peep.
Bo Peep. Yes. I don't know what I don't know. That's what we're gonna call that tier, just simply because it's an exploration. Okay, it's an.
Someone did have a good thing. Said, "Kids toy."
Wait, no way. I didn't think about that for some reason.
Yeah, Bo Peep is a kid's toy. I guess it kind of falls in the same row with Jessie. So I guess we're done for. We're immediately canceled.
Okay, how about the? Let's just move on. How about the girl from Monsters Inc?
Yes.
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, let's just get freaky. Got the snakes. It's not just one. Got multiple personalities there.
Okay.
You know?
Is this Marlin? This is Nemo's mom?
No, that's Nemo's mom that dies in like the first minute of the movie.
Hell? Who put this? Okay.
What is that?
My issue is someone consciously decided to put in Nemo's mom into this tier list. Someone took time out of their life to put. Yeah, okay. I don't think I can do it. I don't know about you.
No, I'm okay with it.
I can't do fish stuff. The girl from Incredibles has to be unspeakable.
1,000%.
Has to be. In fact, Bo Peep now feels wrong being in here. I don't know what I don't know. We'll put Bo Peep and I don't know what I don't know.
100, Mr. Incredible. And she does a little side eye too.
She was wrong for so many reasons.
And then Mrs. Incredible just comes in and knocks her out. I mean, the fact that they're both in the same tier.
What are we doing? Sally. I honestly think Sally is unspeakable. The last two are both that girl from Ratatouille. I mean, she can the stuff that she can do with a knife.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm there with you.
I don't know that we should ever be allowed to stream again. At any point ever.
I would actually put Ratatouille lady ahead of the chick from Incredibles. That's all I have to say.
Wow, no way I could do that.
100%.
You're
I'm
putting
there.
her ahead of wow.
The French phenom, I'll call her actually. I mean, Brooklyn agrees.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Like I almost feel like Platinum Hair Lady is in a different tier.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want. I want a woman that can be there for me and then cook me. I mean, this sounds terrible.
Yeah, I mean, your wife is literally in the room right now.
But she can cook you food too, but like at a next level.
All right, we should quickly switch to something else because that is this got really wrong really quick. Why is there a DILF tier?
Yeah. Sorry. I know.
What is happening on this website? Someone said, "Where's Lilo's older sister?" You guys, this is bringing out the dark depths of some people's lives.
That's too. That's Lilo's older sister.
Oh, this is rough. This is absolutely rough.
I know. I hope everyone that's watching just knows that this is just all bants.
Yeah, it's all bants.
I'm a man of God. Just know that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a family of my own.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we can go to a different ranking thing to make things less weird here.
Yeah, see, I mean, I'm there with Waffle Boy. Where's the girl from Tangled? There's a lot of people missing in that tier.
I just can't speak on any of this anymore. I'm realizing what we've done. Okay, that's how the stream's gonna end.
I guess because that was Pixar, right? Not Disney. So there's some
well,
that
was
don't fall
Pixar.
in
We were doing Pixar just then.
But like, Lilo is not Pixar, is it?
Lilo is Disney.
Yeah, you see.
Lilo is
Anyways,
Disney.
We'll do this one. We'll do this again maybe in another 3 years from now.
No, I don't think I ever want to do that again. I don't think I realized what I opened. The box that I opened. Pandora's box.
I said that sick shit. That's hilarious. Anyways.
Let's just all pretend like that didn't happen. Alright? We'll all have a secret for the rest of our lives. You'll go throughout your work. No one around you will know that you've ever done that. Okay?
And
But I will operate our normal lives. We will never talk about this again. I think that's all how we operate moving forward.
The stream. Maybe.
No.
I don't think it will.
I don't think we'll delete it. But we certainly won't share it with anyone.
This is incredible to the Bears.
Trent says we're reminding you on this tomorrow's stream.
100%. This is just gonna be the. It has to be like a code name though. It can't be like the MILF stream. You know, like that.
I don't think that's happened. I can't. No one would do that.
No one would do that. Wait, what? Yeah, no one would do that. Maybe we'll call it the Disney stream. Yeah, if you want to remind us, like, remember that Disney
No, that
stream?
feels wrong. It's just code cinnamon.
Just go to... Somebody will figure it out.
Code cinnamon. Well, that is, I guess, the most natural way to end the stream. So thanks for joining us. And I guess that this is our retirement because we're not going to.
Shout out to Mrs. Incredible for just ruining our lives.
unspeakable.
She's actually taught me a lot. Mrs. Incredible specifically.
Mm.
I mean, that movie came out 2004. That was literally 20 years ago. No. What's quick maths? 10 years ago.
Okay.
I said 20 years. Anyways.
That's it. Bye. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this happened.
Serious mom. There's a lot of people we missed.